Today we will be doing another photography vlog, and this time we will be using, based on the title that you can see, we will be using this moon lamp. I ordered this one online back more 2 years ago na. And to be honest, I have no idea kung bakit ngayon ko lang siya nagamit for photoshoot. In this video, we are going to be as detailed as possible when it comes to camera settings, sa props na gagamitin natin, as well as sa photo editing sa Lightroom. We are not going to edit our photos na super intensive. We are just going to use the Lightroom to enhance the color, to enhance the exposure, to add a little bit detail through tweaking those settings on the photo itself. So our photo is all raw format, especially that our setting is a little bit dark because we have to retain the details of our lamp, because this is the star of our photo shoot for today. Now let's go to the things that we will be using in order for us to materialize our photo shoot for today. So the most important device that we have for today is our cameras, the Fujifilm X-T1 and the Fujifilm X-T2. Mounted in the Fujifilm X-T1 is the Fujinon 56mm f1.2, and mounted on the Fujifilm X-T2 is a 16mm f1.4. The additional accessories that we have for today is these two little guys here. So we have the prism glasses. I broke this one accidentally, but it's actually add a little bit of effect sa photos. And of course our lamp. This is the star of our photo shoot for today. Alright guys, so let's go into another room, and I want to show you the behind the scene footages of what we are going to do today. Let's go. Pungko video, pungko be. Alright. Our photo shoot for today. Let's go into the Lightroom. Alright, so we have already imported our photos here in Lightroom. So we are going to choose a certain photo that I'm going to show to you. Okay, just for the sake of this video, so I'm going to show you how I edit this photo to you guys. So for the setting in this photo, we have ISO 400. Since this is an APS-C camera we are using, this would be equivalent to 84, around 87. Somewhere around that. And for the aperture, we have aperture f1.2. For the shutter speed, 1/180 seconds. I usually do is that I adjust the exposure, since our exposure is a little bit dark, in order for us to maintain or to retain the detail of our lamp. So we darken it intentionally for us to see our lamp, so that it would be so bright and the detail will retain. So let's play with our shadow over here. So we have here the sliders. We have the sliders exposure basically. Alright. And then for the highlights, there you go. So as you can see, the slider of our highlights, I bring it down so that we will be able to maintain the details of our lamp. Alright. So just exposure. Okay, I don't want to adjust exposure. So there are certain parts only that I want to adjust. I'm going to use a brush, just enough to brighten our subject. Or basically what we will do now is that we're going to isolate only those areas that we want to
adjust the exposure. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning the face of our model. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the healing tool or the healing brush. Since our model has a little bit of breakouts and there's some kind of there's a lot of sweat because it's a little bit hot, so it's okay. That's actually understandable. All right. I'm also going to use a softening brush to soften the skin. There you go. Okay, also the legs and some part of the body. All right. Now, to add a little bit of drama with our photos, I'm going to adjust this tone curve over here. So what we do is that we are going to make a few points. Let's say one, we have already point over here. So 1, 2, 3. So all in all, we have 5 points. So what it does is that it's going to, this is a very powerful tool in Lightroom. So I want to add a little bit of, I want to add a little bit of fade effect on our photo. There you go. So as you can see, our curve is like similar to the S curve. Okay, so I want to brighten up a little bit more the exposure of the face of our subject. Okay, so not too much, just a little bit, especially in the face. There you go. Okay, also using the curve, again, we are going to use the exposure brush, not too much, just to isolate our subject and the lamp. Alright guys, so for me it's pretty much it. This is the basic editing process that I do for this kind of photography. So perhaps we can add another one. Okay, let's do this one. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to crop it so that the eyes will only be focusing on the moon. Alright. Okay. So I adjusted the temperature into a little bit warm. I'm gonna add a little bit of fade effect again by adjusting this tone curve. I'm gonna make an S curve. Oops. There you go. That's it. Okay, so that's it, guys.
Alright, so that's it for our photography vlog for today. See you again on another video like this. And thank you very much for watching and have a great one. Bye-bye.